Hello everyone, now in this video we will discuss about how beyond budgeting can be applied to the resort sector. For this case, let me take a sample name of a company called as Magic Stay. Let us assume this company is having 9 properties and each of the property is having 50 rooms each. It is having its head office at Singapore and each of the properties is having one manager heading the whole thing. But the entire decisions or the planning happens at the head office at Singapore. So what the head office does every year at the beginning is that they will create a proper budget for each of these 9 properties. Friends, the major investor in this resort-based companies are mutual funds. So whatever be the strategic decisions, these decisions are taken only by these mutual funds. So what they have done is they have given them a monthly target, not a monthly target, yearly target of 1,500 million, which kept on increasing at the rate of 10%. Now, once this target was set, every month on 5th of every month, they keep a review meeting via video calling in which they cross-check whether whatever was the target allotted, whether it has been achieved or no. And it was a surprising fact for the head office to know that out of the 9 companies, 7 companies have not achieved their targets. Now they got worried about why this is not happening, and then they started going in depth. They started digging reasons as to why 7 out of 9 couldn't achieve the targets. When they spoke to the managers came up with a few suggestions. Suggestion number 1, what they told was that there is an overall recession in the tourism industry, because of which the targets which was set by the company is unrealistic. Second thing what they told is there are normally 2 seasons in every resort. One is called as the on season and the other one is called as the off season. On season time the prices are okay. Off season time we should provide some kind of discount. Third problem what the managers told is that since the budget is set by the head office, they cannot take any quick decision. Any decision they have to take, they have to call the head office, get their approval, only then they can come and do these kind of activities. Last, what they mentioned over there was every employee has to be given some kind of a monthly reward. If they perform well, they should be given some kind of incentive, or at least they should be given some kind of recognition that you have performed really well. This would keep the employees motivated. Now, after all these discussions, the head office was confused as to why they are not able to implement things, because what they have learned is that budgets always work. Friends, this is where we come to a new concept called as beyond budgeting. Under budgetary control also, there are 2 approaches. One is called as a top-down approach and the other one is called as bottom-up approach. I repeat, top-down, bottom-up. Top-down approach means the management, the top-level management will create the budgets, push it down, and the others have to do that kind of performance. Bottom-up approach means the lower level people will discuss, they will come up with a budget and they will present it to the top management. Top management will review the budget and approve it. Here they have followed the top-down approach. Because they followed the top-down approach, the biggest drawback that they are facing over here is that the budgets are not based on the realistic expectation. So friends, if your company has to survive such turbulent times, each division manager has to be given some kind of a leverage. Each division manager should be in a position to take some decisions on their own. If they are given some decision to give some kind of discounts at some point of time, there will be a lot of flexibility. There can be controls maintained via good auditing procedures in every company, but this way the company will be able to achieve more. Moreover, if the budgets are set by the lower level managers, obviously they will work hard to achieve the budget. If they don't achieve, they will lose their name and credibility in front of the top management. So friends, this was my message to all of you today. Rather than going by a top-down approach, try going by a bottom-up approach. I hope this video is clear to all of you. Thank you so much.